What's going on, everyone? Hold up. No, I don't want Bluetooth enabled. I want... Alright. I'm gonna turn that down just for the sake of my microphone being right there. And, give me a moment while I get my phone out here so we can get the, another part of the thing. Actually, there's a few things I need to get. So just hang tight. At least we do have that working, so that's cool. Let's be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see if we can set up this tripod without getting ourselves cut again. So, we'll see. Because I did mention that that happened before starting part 3. And this time I did make sure to do all that stuff. Alright, phone on the tripod. Droid cam. No, not that one. I want droid cam. And that should just USB charging. I probably need to disable something. Phone. Deactivate and activate. Refresh. Oh. It's a new IP now. Gotcha. Activate. Come on. Alright. We got our feet up. Move that back a little bit. Yep. Alright, so I will need to turn that on, get code up and running. I am gonna have to plug in a flash drive. And then one here, the wonderful docking station. If you saw last night's, well, yesterday's Redclaw stream, we got all the packages finished just in time for me to have dinner and then do my Among Us stream. Yeah. Alright, Redclaw, we gotta open up this. Alright. So if you see all those, I am gonna have to do something though. Clear. I'm just generating a digest Oh, that's well with all the B stuff. I don't know if there's a difference between those. But pretty much those are the hashes of every package right there. So on the right side you got the package name, like at the bottom we got ZSTD, the Z standard compression stuff. And on the left is its SHA-256 digest. It's a form of hashing. It's when it comes to cybersecurity, there is a concept called the CIA. No, it's not what you're thinking. It stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And like confidentiality, like keeping private stuff private. Only people who need to know can have access to the data. Integrity, making sure that it's like genuine, like it's valid, which is what hashing comes into. And then availability kind of speaks for itself. Can you access it or can you not access it? So pretty much each file has its own digest when you run it through the program. It's a one-way thing. So when you put, like, even if you put text through it, it'll create some random digest thing. And I chose SHA-256 for it because, well, it's a stronger hashing algorithm that's not as prone to hash collisions, where it's like when two pieces of data have the same hash file and stuff. But yeah, this is to make sure that these are legitimate files and they haven't been tampered with, which is why I'm gonna have to include a hash for each thing. So let's see.
Hey, Chuckle Joe.
Alright, sorry about that. Luckily, it wasn't my parents' crazy. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna do the download thing. And then we can do something like... actually, no. Never mind, we're not gonna do that. So let's see, these are all gonna be downloaded to TMP Red Pack. Okay. What distro is that based off of? It's actually a brand new one. It's something of my own creation. It's I would say like it's based off of Linux from scratch. So if you know what that is, you're on YouTube. There's a link to Linux from scratch, I believe, in the description. So if you want to check that out, basically it's an online book that shows you how to build a Linux system from the source packages. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is what's running on this laptop here. That's all Redclaw. And last stream, pretty much the entire time we were just building packages and building scripts on this computer here, just to automate some stuff. Because I do believe in a few days it's either going to be 12.3 or 13 for the next Linux from scratch release. And of course there's going to be some packages that update and some that don't. And for those that don't, I don't have to mess around with them. And let me find that. I'm just going to show you a little excerpt of what code I've got. So while that scripting and stuff, if I want, I experimented with Linux on Salix. Definitely a lot more into it than installing Arch. I mean, I've installed Arch, like I've done, I posted a video about me installing Arch Linux on my custom build, which I also installed a SATA SSD for that. I'd say the more complicated thing about Arch is configuring it after you install it. But I do like Linux from scratch because it gives you a lot more control over the software and stuff. See all the stuff here. So let's say, what's a good one that doesn't really change? I'm trying to find a good example. This hasn't changed from the last time, so let's say if in the next release for Linux from scratch, this package here stays the same, then I can just leave all this code here. But let's say if this has an update, then I can just run through and see what's different about it. So it's like adapting the build scripts whenever it's released. So it's like an incremental change. So let's see, there's that one. Alright, so there is some stuff I'm going to have to copy over. But first of all, here, now that I have the hash file I want, I already have some configuration things here.
Oh yeah,
Configuration's a big portion. I've been configuring Artix on an Optimus laptop for the past week. Got everything functional now. I kind of gave up running Arch on my PC. I think it was like maybe a month between since I last used it, and then maybe like a few weeks ago I booted it up. It's broken, but at least this one doesn't have as much configuring because it's already set up for me. So I might as well just put Redclaw on my custom build. Alright, so some stuff we're gonna have to get rid of. So yeah, everything in there. There you go. So these are all the packages that are gonna be for the base system. It's broken. What happened? Lol. I don't know. I mean, the system itself still works because I can still go through like the terminal and all that stuff. Honestly, I don't know. It's like when it's starting up, because I have XFCE installed on it. It's when it tries to start X11, it's that it can't find any binaries and stuff. So like I think Xterm it couldn't find, some other program, and then when I went to do like the full update and all that stuff, it's like a few files were corrupted. Do you want to delete them? Either way, I couldn't do the complete install because it couldn't fetch every package that I needed. Nesting on Arch and Artix, you can fix things even when it's really bad. True. True. Alright. So yeah, pretty much every package you see here is gonna be pretty much what you're gonna see on this upcoming release of Redclaw, with an exception of a few, because it's not gonna be in like the required thing. I'm still trying to figure that out with all these files here. So let's see, one of them that's not gonna be a required package is up there for CMake, because it's just there for building. It's not like a runtime dependency. At least I don't think. Yeah, we've got a list of the base, pretty much. I think it's... You can see it into the system and fix it through there. I mean, I've done that a few times, like a password issue. Like, I know that I've set a password, but sometimes I had to like go through and chroot into it just to like get rid of the password. But of course, when you have something like Linux PAM installed, that is no longer an option. So you have to set a password for that. But I'm not really bothered by that, cause like you said, I can easily just chroot and then change it there. I can also build some packages in a chroot environment if I have the virtual file systems mounted for it. So yeah, this whole thing here. Alright. I typed that in wrong, but we're all good. CA1. Alright. Oh, never mind. That is not what I wanted. SDA2. There we go. That's what I wanted. Huh. I thought I had something right there. Maybe not. Of course I had that right there. Or it could be on another drive, because... yeah, it could be on something else. So I'm gonna unplug this. Ow, ow. This thing gets hot. I mean, it's kind of expected. It's a USB 3 drive, so... It's a subject to fast speeds, and with fast speeds means a higher temperature. So that's why I said, ow, 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 hot, 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 hot. Alright, I'm gonna just use the same mount command, push D. There we go. I got 2 scripts right there, handle and test Redpack. Test Redpack. That was pretty much all I needed from that. No, actually, hold on. I can. No, wait. Windows can't read that. So that means I'm probably gonna have to exit that. Unmount flash drive, plugged into this laptop, mount to be. This time it is 1. Sounds almost like my RTL SDR. It gets fairly warm when I use LOL. RTL SDR. What is that? Redpack. Let's see, CDN. The hash thing is blank on this drive. List required. Perl install, Python install, Redpack. Software defined radio. Huh. Nice. And how is that connected? Or oh no. It's late, I'm a little tired, so yeah. Alright, we got 6 files there. I only copied over 5 because the hash thing was straight from this. Alright, we can also move over Redpack to user bin. USB dongle, gotcha. Redpack handle to libexec. Even though that's just a Python script, Redpack handle, it's called by Redpack itself, which is a bash script. So that's why I'm putting Redpack handle in the libexec directory. I have an SMA to SO239 to hook up to my base antenna. Oh, okay. So it's like an actual radio. That's cool, man. That's pretty cool. Let's see, I think we've also got our Python and our Perl install as well. Okay. You know, I could probably have, like these things on my website directly and maybe on a repository, but I feel like the website, like my website would be better for that. And I could have like a thing on GitHub for Redpack just for redundancy. That's right. I have that. Alright, redpack.conf. CP Redpack, okay. So I think that's everything I need.
Yep, it's a useful tool. This more than don't really scan or can.
Oh, okay. Nice. Redpack, Redclaw that. Alright, so not only do we have that, I'm gonna pull up MC real quick. Midnight Commander. It's like a think of like File Explorer, but for Linux. So we got this right here. Yep. That's just on the drive. I'll copy over here. Yep. I'll look at var right here. Var lib redpack. These are just files. I think we've also got like edit commands and stuff. Yeah, look at all that. This entire file just to digest. Yep. So yeah, it's got a view thing. So yeah, it comes with a file viewer, a file editor, and one other thing. There's 4 things that go with it. You see? Cool. That last line right there, that's the package itself. It's looking at its package itself. Yeah, whatever. Oh no, I'm trying to remember what it was. MC diff. Okay. So we're still just messing around and stuff, but yeah. Alright, so I think that's good. We can pop back here. Alright, so that's the end of the stack. A directory stack. Put this back in here. Open up Visual Studio Code again. I like this laptop. It's got a touch screen and stuff. It's just amazing. Alright, so we already got that. CD and master. Yep. I'll need to have a look at that. Alright, so one thing I did have a look at. Test Redpack. Okay, so this is just testing some stuff. Pretty much what was going on here. What I've gone up to here was well, first of all, tested out like the help stuff, and then just like execution of stuff. So if this is there, if this isn't there, then cool. We create something, we run the handle script. I'm still using classic keyboard and mouse ops. I mean, I'm using this beautiful thing, MX Keys S from Logitech. It's got a backlight and stuff. It's got the 3 easy switch things. So far I've got one that's paired with this to Bluetooth. 2 I've got for my Chromebook, and that's also by Bluetooth, but that's not connected right now. And 3 is for a Bolt dongle right here. It's kind of hard to see though. But yeah, you can kind of see that. It's green. To be honest, I like the unifying one that like this trackball mouse comes with. Yeah, this one you can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. I like that one better. It's more backwards compatible with other devices. Alright, let's see. Alright, so far what we've gotten up to was the red pack thing. Like, we gotta make it's the camera vomit. Whenever I tap this, like tap the screen or move my anything in front of the camera, it just outputs that. And I mean, nothing I can really do about it, cause well, there isn't anything to read the data from the camera. I mean, at this point, it's still just a command line system. Alright, so I already ran the handle scripts. So if I wanted to, like... How did I spell that wrong? I'm tired, that's why. So we got some systemd private stuff there. Test red pack, fetch. Let's do this. And then temp red pack, deb list. So pretty much that's just listing out like a dependency tree, kinda, and like which packages to download first and all that stuff. So this is what it's gonna read next. And then those deps.packagename.redpack, they're gonna go into varlib redpack. So basically all those configuration files. CLI is nice, minimal RAM usage, more free resources for running servers. Yep, that's why the whole Ubuntu server image is all command line. I mean, when it comes to Windows Server and all that stuff, like the core version, not like the desktop version, I mean, you still have a window, but it's just, I think it's either command prompt or PowerShell, could be both. I don't know, but still. So you got the dep list that Redpack is going to work with, and then these deps things. Redpack. See how we got that. TMP Redpack, deps, libterpc.redpack, yep. So pretty much the next thing for this, if we were downloading stuff, which I'd have to take another look at, because I don't have anything like uploaded yet, so I can't really do much with downloading. But theoretically, it would just call like a download function that I wrote back up here. This chunk, so I just wget, and then you check if there's an error. And if there is, then it's like, oh, something went wrong, so we execute and we check for errors and stuff. Amazing stuff. But this, I am gonna have to change this. because technically for this part, it's just operating on a file. Do, and then done. Okay. While read pkg do. Yeah, definitely good stuff. So I think I might go ahead and see, I'm gonna go ahead and list this out. So yeah, up here is what we saw in that test red pack thing here. So basically what this is going to do, alright. So we got a case thing here while it reads the contents of this file right here. That's what this whole chunk of code is. Gotta go for now. Have fun with Redclaw. 73S. I don't know what that means, but thanks. So let's see. Basically what this does, if it captures anything like Perl, this, it's gonna check this file here, which basically fetches, so let's see, these are like the file names and stuff, and this has the version numbers added onto it. So if anything in here matches the version number, then there you go. So it's just gonna take this link right there. That's what this is gonna do. So it's gonna download the file from that link there, and then a install script I have for that. I still have yet to figure out like an uninstall thing for Perl modules and Python modules while still doing stuff. So I might add another thing to download an uninstall script as well. But who knows, we're still in the testing phase for this. Python, we have the same thing here. Though of course this one is a longer list. Look at all those. Originally, I thought Ninja was another Python module, but instead, it's just another program. Mason right here. Mason or something. That's a Python module. So yeah. Dep list red pack, yep. And then for everything else, this. Actually, now I'm trying to think of something. Because for the documentation, because I have a package for Python documentation. And it's gonna be captured by that. But what I think I might do instead is just like run the same thing. So yeah. Oh, wrong thing. Now let's switch that keyboard over to this one. Python-doc-star, because we don't know if this is gonna change. I'm hoping to keep this script at like a similar thing. So just download URL redpack d. Now, what I mean by D, I have like a little system for classifying different Redpack builds based on their system management software. For example, this one here runs systemd. The one for the Raspberry Pi runs system 5 init, which is like a more traditional, like Unix-based one, while systemd is a more modern one. So we got the D branch for systemd and the V branch for system 5. Hey guys, I am JB from chat. Welcome. We're doing some more nerd stuff. Some more passion stuff. You know what? I should be editing this file as well. So down here, pipe in while read package, or should I say read into package, and then here download your URL redpack d pkg. And why do I have this? The Python doc thing in front of the Python everything else. It's because of how I capture like data here. All the anything starting with like Python dash something something. Wait. Hold on. Okay, so that's something else. That's something else I'm gonna have to do. You know what? I'm gonna save that for now, and that's why I've got this little thing here. So yeah. Let's see. So we can do that. I already know that the things work for that. In I'll just do this. TMP red pack. Test.that. Okay. Alright, that's done. Can I create that already exists? Well, duh. What if we do Python doc? Python documentation. Python ASCII doc Python module. Perl. That's where it says. So it says Perl, but it's... So does that mean... Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I do believe that there's a nano test. Perl A through Z star Python A through Z star. That should work. Or maybe not. I don't know. And that fell asleep. Okay. What is it doing? It should not be doing that. Not car. No, why not even run that? Well, at least it figures out like if a package is spelled right. Alright, Python documentation, yep. Yep. Now, what is it doing there? Ah, come on. Because if we have a look at, hold up. Maybe. Okay, I think I see why. Gotcha. So it's just running through that. Okay. So I'm not stupid. So I just had to limit it on what it was next. Perl works. Perl module. Python Mako. Mako or something. We can do something like XM where we got a whole bunch of packages and stuff. And then Python we already said was that. Alright, so we can go back to this and Perl A through Z, do that. So we just append those. Cannot create directory, yada yada yada. So anything that's that will be done. Alright, so when it's done with that, we're going to push there. So technically anything in here, we can just get rid of TMP red pack until we pop out of there. So done with that. Pop D. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna give this for like an hour and then I'm gonna end stream because I'm getting tired and I would like to go to bed. I just went to Run Club a few hours ago and I had a pretty good run. I did like they do like 5K and 5 mile distances and I went with the 5K distance just because. So that's why I did this stream, just to like calm down while still working on something or doing something that I'm passionate about. If you want to, this is an independent project. I'm the only one who's been working on Redclaw Linux, so if you want to show your appreciation, I mean, attending my streams is one good thing, but if you want to push a little further, I got a PayPal link up there. You can donate any dollar amount you want to, and yeah, that'll help out. And also I got a Discord link up there if you want to catch any restream alerts whenever I go live. You can also catch the stream schedule, and you can just chat. Maybe I'll open up like a forum for like Linux stuff. I mean, you can also open up forums. Well, they're more like posts. The forum is just the channel itself, but still, you can still like post stuff about it, as long as it abides by our guidelines. Alright, so technically, once we're in here, TMP red pack, means we can probably get rid of this. That, we can remove that file. LZ4 this into okay. Okay, that's just for installing. Okay. Into we're just gonna make a directory for that. So put it into there. Actually, hold on. I don't know why I'm removing these when I'm just gonna remove this entire thing all at once. So any remove things I'm gonna get rid of. So let's see. Make directory, and then unpack it into the working directory there. Yep. Push D, TMP red pack, that. Then again, we don't really need that push D. The only thing we did push D is into TMP red pack, because we're going to be working in that for a while. So technically this would go to PKG that pre-install. let's see, installing this now. If pkg uninstall.sh, then move that to there. For x in find. Wait, hold on. This would be where maybe I'd have to go in there. Yeah, I'm gonna do cd, which means that turn that back into a dot. Installing that, if uninstall, then move uninstall into there. Install directory, so there we go. Now this will work. For x in find that, I'm debating whether or not to send everything in the find command and just pipe it into a sort. Because I can do, like, let's say find, actually hold on, test, redpack, oh, fetch links. Yep. Yeah. Maybe bluesy as well. Just because. Wait, hold up. What if we do systemd? God damn. Okay. Libical depends on glib, that's why it's in there. Wait, hold up, that's right. Because technically, Python has some kind of dependency with Bluesy. It's a Bluetooth stack for Linux. I'll go ahead and make that adjustment. If it hasn't already been done so. Wait, I do have that in there. Then why is it? Red test, redpack, fetch. Fetch. Python. Catch. Okay, I should probably put like an append thing into handle. Let me Bluesy is already in there. Has IP tables been updated with its dependencies now? Yes, it has. Okay. Then next, if I do systemd, have a look at that. libpcap. And then technically libpcap requires Bluesy. If we go back to here, libpcap, yes it does. So even though it still says that, yeah. So I'll have to do some editing for both things. So yeah, it's a good thing that comments exist. So let's do a find. Yeah, as you can see, that's not organized. Sort. Oh, okay. So something else I do have to work on is that. Because I can tell libpcap has some issues. I'm trying to find a good one that doesn't like vomit absolutely everything. Nope, that also vomits. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. But of course some of that stuff isn't in order, so we're gonna pipe it through a sort command. And it'll sort it by what it is. And of course, file structure first, and then that sort. Basically what this chunk here does. It'll run a stat command, which will output like stuff about the file. Like if we do, what's a good one? Stat. Let's do a dep list. What we've got here is we've got the file name, we've got the size in bytes. Blocks I don't care about. You can see it says regular file there. And there you go. So far, what I've seen, what we necessarily need is regular file, directory, and symbolic link. And that is going to make a difference. So pretty much what we're fetching here is like the file type. Like here it says regular file. That's what we're checking for. And we can run specific things. Percent uppercase F. And for those, depending on what file type there are, we also get some more stat commands for that because we're installing stuff. So let's see. We fetch we fetch the permission things. We fetch U, which is the name of the user. Better than using the user ID and the group ID. And then of course we get the group. And actually we can run stat on user lib sshd. We got that for root, and then we've got that for sys. And there we go. Yada yada. So for directories, we're just installing it here. M, which is like the mode or the permission things, that 644 and all that stuff you saw, which is what we're gonna fetch here. O is pretty much the user that owns it, like the owner, and then the group is that one. And the same thing applies to here, except we're taking the file name and then installing it to a specific directory. Like in this case, since everything in the package is laid out as kind of like how they're placed in the system, we're just gonna append slashes at the beginning indicating we're installing at the root directory level. We got dev and all that stuff. And then for symbolic links, we're gonna read the link. For example, we can do read link on /bin, and it'll make that appropriate link. And then of course, where to place the link. For example, the link points to whatever read link finds. In this case, user /bin. Then we're gonna place that link at /bin in this case. If the x variable here was set to bin. And just letting you know, symbolic links are pretty much the Linux version, actually the Unix version of shortcuts, of Windows shortcuts. So like those icons on your desktops, they're shortcuts unless they're like a file that you created. So yeah. And all this works because I have it running in that Redpack install thing. So I am confident that this thing works. Yup. I should hold a readme thing. Ooh. Put error code 4. Bad checksum. Alright, so I'm already putting the thing together for what it is, but like I said, it's getting kind of late. So I'm just gonna continue to run through this stuff. Okay. If post install exists, then execute post install. That's what that popd thing was. Pushd package and then popd. It's basically, in this case, it's just like the equivalent of cd and package and then cd space ... That's pretty much the equivalent to it. But of course, just for simplicity, we're gonna do pushd. Alright, so we pushd one level, then we pushd another level, we're back up, it'll keep going until we hit the end of this. Oh, and we're also gonna add the package to the installed thing. Unless that will just like add on to the same line forever and ever, which I hope does not happen. So in this case, I might just do echo e pkg and then add a delimiter in there. Actually, no. Put the delimiter in before. Let me have a look. Nope, never mind. Why am I saying delimiter? It's an escape character for a new line. And that's just what it's gonna read. At this point, we already pushed D, so we're just directly calling that. Alright, popd, then we can remove that. Update man pages, update that, update linker, and then we're all done. Then back here, because once we download this, we gotta check to make sure it's legit from the actual like mirror, in this case my website for now. And if it is genuine, then we continue. But if there's any errors in any of them, gone. So yeah. I'll add that in there. If error, then just remove the directory. Alright, so I'm gonna save that for now. We've confirmed up to this works. I'm gonna alter the test red pack thing on this right there. Do I have something in the stack? Alright, directory stack empty. Alright, so I think that'll be it for tonight's stream. Like I said, it's late. I just did this to calm down and stuff, to just settle down. And yeah, just gave you another update. We're finally working on the script, and so far the fetch thing is working pretty fine. And of course I'll be working on it tomorrow. Hopefully I can get this release in before March 1st. But if not, it's still gonna be released and I can just get something out. And then get something out to match for Raspberry Pi. And then depending on what the version number is, will depend on, well, what the version number for Linux from scratch is for this new release will determine what the version number for Redclaw is gonna be. And depending on that will be what packages will be available as well. Okay. So, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. If you want to show your support and you want to donate, you can do that in my PayPal. And also in the Discord, restream alerts for when I go live, and you can catch my stream schedule. Next time I'll be on will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Gorilla Tag. And then the usual 7:30 Among Us VR thing. I'll also have to play around with Among Us 3D and stuff, just to get another look at the demo. But anyways, I'll catch you all